5 fast crops you can grow indoors all year long. If you've ever wished for fresh veggies and herbs without having to step outside, or just want to stretch your grocery budget a little further, indoor gardening might be your new favorite hobby. Whether you have a windowsill, a small kitchen counter, or a spare corner with grow lights, you can grow your own food all year long. We'll go over the 5 of the fastest, easiest crops you can grow indoors, even if you've never gardened before. These are all low maintenance, space-friendly, and perfect for beginners. Welcome to Home and Garden Review Nook. We share simple tips, honest reviews, and clever ideas to help you love your space more. Hit subscribe and stay tuned. Microgreens, your 2-week powerhouse. Why are they great? Microgreens are tiny versions of your favorite vegetables and herbs. Think baby kale, radish, arugula, mustard greens, and even basil. They're nutrient-dense, grow incredibly fast, and take up almost no space. How fast? Most microgreens are ready to harvest in 7 to 14 days. What you need: a shallow tray or container, potting mix or a seed-starting medium, a sunny windowsill or grow light, and microgreen seeds like radish, arugula, broccoli, and so on. How I grow them: I sprinkle seeds generously over damp soil in a shallow container. Press them down gently, cover them with a thin layer of soil, and mist with water daily. Within a week, they start sprouting like crazy, and I usually have my scissors out by day 10. Favorite varieties: radish, which is spicy and fast, broccoli, which is mild and crunchy, and pea shoots, which are sweet and tender. Leafy lettuce, the cut-and-come-again hero. Why is it a favorite, you ask? Well, lettuce is surprisingly easy to grow indoors, especially the loose-leaf varieties. The key is choosing a type that doesn't require a deep root system and grows well in cooler indoor temperatures. How fast can you enjoy your homegrown lettuce? You can begin harvesting baby leaves in 3 to 4 weeks, and they'll regrow multiple times. So what do you need? A wide, shallow container with drainage, potting mix, a full-spectrum grow light or 6+ hours of natural sunlight, and loose-leaf lettuce seeds like buttercrunch, red oak, or romaine blends. My tip: water from the base to avoid mildew, and don't overplant. These little guys need space and airflow. I usually stagger my planting so I always have fresh greens rotating. Green onions, the never-ending crop. Why are they so popular? Green onions are one of the easiest crops to regrow, and they don't even require soil to start. Just save the white root ends from store-bought green onions, and you've got a never-ending supply. How fast? Regrowth begins in just 3 to 5 days, and you can start snipping by week 2. What you need: a jar or glass with water to start a sunny windowsill, and potting soil and container for long-term growth. How I do it? I place the white root ends in a glass with enough water to cover the roots and set it on a sunny windowsill. Once they've regrown a few inches, I transfer them into a small pot with soil so they last longer. I keep a few jars going at all times. It's practically a kitchen garden on autopilot. Radishes, surprisingly indoor-friendly. Why you should try them? People often think of radishes as strictly outdoor crops, but they actually grow well indoors with enough light. Plus, they're fast and satisfying, especially the small round varieties. How fast? 20 to 30 days from seed to harvest. What you need: a deep container at least 6 inches, loose, well-draining soil, a good light source, a grow light works best, and radish seeds. Try cherry bell or French breakfast. My setup: I grow radishes in recycled deep containers on a rolling cart near a south-facing window. They grow fast, and I love the crunch they add to salads. Bonus: radish greens are edible too. Herbs, the indoor gardening gateway drug. Why are they a staple? Well, herbs are where most indoor gardeners start. And for good reason. They're low maintenance, smell amazing, and can be used in just about every meal. Plus, they don't need a ton of space or light. How fast? Some herbs like basil, cilantro, and dill can be harvested in 3 to 4 weeks. Best indoor herbs: basil, fast-growing but needs warmth and lots of light. Cilantro, quick sprouting, harvest in stages. Chives regrows easily after cutting. Mint spreads fast, but keep it in its own pot. What I recommend? Start from seed if you want the full experience and savings, or grab a starter plant from the store and nurture it. Either way, you'll have fresh herbs in no time, and once you taste homegrown basil on pasta, you'll never go back. Before we get into bonus tips, a reminder to click on the links in the description, where you can shop for supplies for this project. We also have links to some of the most popular home and garden stores right at your fingertips. Just go to our channel profile. Quick tips for indoor garden success. Light is everything. Most crops need at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. If you don't have a sunny windowsill, a small LED grow light makes a world of difference. Keep it consistent. Indoor plants love consistent watering and steady temperatures. Avoid drafty spots or placing them near heaters. Harvest often. Many of these crops are cut and come again. The more you harvest correctly, the more they grow. Just don't cut more than a third at a time. Rotate crops. Growing fast crops indoors means you can also rotate them often. Start one batch while another is finishing up to keep a constant supply going. Before we wrap up, tomorrow we'll be going over upcycled lighting ideas for patios and gardens. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Final thoughts. Your mini garden starts now. If you've been thinking about trying indoor gardening, these 5 fast-growing crops are the perfect place to start. They don't need much space, they grow quickly, and they'll reward you with fresh, homegrown food, no matter the season. What started as a way to save a little money and add some greenery to my kitchen has turned into one of my favorite daily rituals. Watering the plants, snipping fresh greens, watching sprouts pop up. It's the kind of slow, satisfying joy that's hard to beat. Ready to give it a try? Grab some seeds, find a sunny spot, and start growing something good, right inside your home. Thanks for watching.